today I want to talk about Paul. Paul is a 10-year-old boy. He has been diagnosed of ADHD 2 years ago. I don't know if you have been in contact with children with ADHD, and you have seen the suffering of these children, the problems that they have to concentrate or even to focus, to finish tasks, but more of that, the pain of the parents, because they are seeing the suffering of the children and they don't have an alternative for them. Well, I live it myself, very close, so I'm here to tell you and tell all these parents that there is an alternative. Neuhera has created the first non-pharmacological treatment for increasing the concentration, the attention capacity, and reduce impulsivity in children with ADHD. And I say children because this is not a problem only for Paul's problem. This is a problem of 5% of children in the world. We are talking about more than 500,000 children in Spain, more than 7 million children in the United States that every day of their life face the problem that the only treatment that they have approved now is a pharmacological treatment, is a drug. This kind of treatment has a lot of side effects. The positive effects last just a few hours, and after that they have a rebound effect. And that's why between 20 and 60% of children abandon treatment. Of course, they try to look for an alternative, and the only alternative that they have, for example, are the cognitive training, which are not usually personalized. So the problem that we have now in the from the clinical perspective is 40% of children in Spain, for example, are not receiving any treatment because their parents don't want to medicate them. That's why in Neuhera we have created a solution for that. We have created the first therapy based only on brain-computer, on brainwave modulation, is what is called now a brain-computer interface, a BCI. And this kind of therapy has a lot of scientific evidence. We know that there's not side effects. We know that the positive effect lasts at least 6 months after finishing the treatment, not just a few hours like a drug treatment, like pharmacological treatment. And, but you may say, well, what exactly have you done? Well, we have created an algorithm, a software that reacts in real time, detects in real time the brain activity of the children, and react in real time, modulating some games that we have created for them, specifically for increasing the capacity of attentional capacity and reduce impulsivity. And more than that, we did it in a virtual reality environment. We create an immersive environment to increase also the engagement of the children. For them, it's a game, it's not a therapy. And finally, we personalize using artificial intelligence, taking into account 2 things which are very important for us. First is the level, the cognitive level of the child, and second is the mood state. We are not the same every day, so we have to take into account that. And finally, we integrate all of this in a platform for clinicians to have a control of the patient, the control of the therapy, for example. Why clinician? Because our business model is a B2B. We work with hospital, with professional in mental health, initially in Spain, initially the sector, the private sector, which is almost 50%, 70% of the market. And our business, our revenue model is based on a license, payment for license, 300 per patient for treatment of 3 months. But you may be asking why Neuhera and why now? Apart from the market, from the problem. Well, I will give you 3 reasons for that. The first one is we are the only company in the market that combine the 3 technologies that we are using. Brain-computer interface, this algorithm, which is proprietary, we have created, that reacts in real time to the brain activity, virtual reality, and artificial intelligence. Of course, we are very aware that there are very big players in our market. For example, in the United States, X-Hair Health is a leader of virtual reality, but they are not using this BCI algorithm. In Spain, are mainly platform for training, cognitive training. The second reason is our ability, our scalability capacity. We are able to scalate both geographically and clinically. Geographically, because we can adapt to any country. We are starting in Spain. We are now working to enter in Latin, in Mexico, and also in the United States. Clinically, because the algorithms, we are proprietary of this algorithm, so we can adapt it to any psychiatry or neurological disorder. We are starting with children with ADHD. We are almost in parallel moving to adults with ADHD. And we are now working on prevention of dementia and brain aging, which is our next step. Of course, all of this depends on regulation. We are on the roadmap, regulatory roadmap right now. We expect to be on the market on Q3 2026. The idea is to be in the market as a support of the treatment, because we are now working on the clinical studies to finally have the approval for as a treatment. And last but not least, the third reason is our team. We have a perfect combination between business, neuroscience, and technology. We are two co-founders. Myself, I'm Beatriz Fagundo, I'm the CEO of the company. I have a background in cognitive neuroscience, but 10 years ago, I completed the executive MBA at IESE, and after that, I focused mainly on business. So, for example, I was leading the entering the market of the companies of Neurotechnology. Well, I'm mainly focused on business. And my co-founder, fantastic partner, is Beatriz. She's a software engineer with many years of experience in a multinational of the United States, the gaming, and she is specialized in artificial intelligence. We have also a fantastic advisory team. We have created a fantastic advisory team. We're very happy with that, in finance, regulatory, and we are proud that we have obtained some recognitions and awards. I won't enter on that, but I will tell you one, because it's very important for us, and I think it's very important for you too. We are one of the 6 startups selected by a global pharmaceutical company, Lilly, to enter in an acceleration program. We are working on that now, and they are helping us with the go-to-market, both in Spain. They know very well the B2B market, and we are working on entering the go-to-market in Spain and also United States, and the regulatory roadmap too. We need help, of course, for that. We are asking for 300,000 euros, mainly for finalizing the integration of the platform for clinicians and the roadmap regulatory to be ready to enter in the market in 2026. I will be more than happy. I can talk for me and my partners and my team. We are more than happy that you join us in our journey, because I'm sure that together we can change the life of Paul and many children that need an alternative. Thank you very much.
Yeah, we'll wait for questions from the public. Let's wait a little bit.
No, any question or what?
Hi, thank you. I was just wondering, could you tell us a little bit more about the preliminary result of your studies? What do they show? And some of the effectiveness, how effective is the actual?
Thank you very much. That's a very good question. Actually, well, the scientific evidence that we have is for clinical trial, not exactly with our software. Our clinical trial, well, our pilot study, it's not a clinical trial. Our pilot study is working in progress now, so we don't have results. The idea is to have results at the beginning of 2026, and we are looking for, well, it's usability study. We want to know exactly how the children are feeling with the device, also with our therapy. well, I have to say that preliminary results, I don't have the final results, but they're very, very promising. And as a secondary endpoint, of course, we have the efficacy, and we are looking for changes changes in brain activity, because this is like a biomarker for us, and also changes in cognition, specifically in attention and impulsivity, and also, of course, in a real life changing, but I can tell you more details now because I don't have the final results. Thank you.
Thank you. As I understand, you have been performing clinical trials in hospitals, isn't it?
A pilot study.
Pilot studies, okay.
Very small.
Okay.
Yes. Well, it's an university, but it's also working with clinical places.
Okay.
Yes.
Have you think to increase the amount of people implied using, for example, primary care?
Well, this is our idea. We will. Thank
we
you.
can help you.
Thank you very much. It would be fantastic because we are very interested in that. Yes. Thank you.
There was
Any
one
other
question?
questions?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Right here, we have time. Yes.
Okay, thank you very much for your pitch. Are you thinking about to compare head-to-head with competitors?
To compare, sorry?
With competitors, because this crowded market with this kind of devices.
Well, yes, I think I understood your question. Well, I completely agree that a lot of people working with ADHD or working with psychiatry disorder, generally speaking, we are different from them that they don't use, for example, the BCI. Well, the integration of the three technology, no one is using that. And the BCI, the brain-computer interface, at the moment, no one is using. Well, it was one in Germany that we were looking very closely, and the last information that I received was that they have some problem with the partnership, and they were almost finishing the relationship. But this was the most similar for us, but it was at the moment was in Germany. But no one is using the three technology, no one. No, and not only the three technology, I will tell you, which is important from the three technology for us is the first one. No one is using the brain activity as a modulator. For example, our games works only with the brain activity. The children don't have to do anything. This is only based on the brain activity, and this is completely different from what people are doing now. Thank you.
So thank you very much. So I would love to talk to you afterwards because I'm also in the ADHD tech space, but my question is more related to the hardware that you are using. Like, are they like standard devices, ad hoc for and maybe you can explain, as you were saying, number of electrodes and a little bit of that.
Yes, thank you. Yes, I want to talk to you too, because I saw your, thank you, but maybe we